Hi, it's Patrick here from Reliable Hydroponics. A couple of days ago we germinated some spinach seeds, so we're just going to have a look at them here. They're in this tent here. We just check the temperature, see how they're doing. Okay, what have we got there? Okay, 15.7, let's just see what she's been at. So 18.5 the highest. Okay, so that's reasonable enough. I'm happy enough with that. Right. Okay. Let's see what we got. Right. There we are. We've got 5 seedlings. Spinach. That's a little bit dry. These have been in there 2-3 days. There's no sign of roots yet. We definitely need some water anyway, so they're dry. Right, so what I'm going to do with this now is to encourage rooting. I'm going to use this product, Rhizotonic. It's really good for helping seedlings root. If you've got young plants that are stressed, this stuff is great. You basically spray it on. Use it as a spray. It doesn't work so well if there's a high nutrient. So you really, this is in the early stages of plant growth. Once you've established your plant, you don't want to be using Rhizotonic because it's been shown to inhibit growth. So 40 ml per 10 litres. So that's 4 ml per litre. I've got half a litre in here, so that's 2 ml. Okay, now. Should have my glasses on for this, but I'm going to look at that and I'm going to say there's 2 ml there. Okay, 2 ml. Now I know because I use Rhizotonic, I know that the pH is normally raised beyond outside of the optimum level. So I'm just going to use a pH tester here. That's quite a good one. If you're going to use hydroponics or anything like you need to invest in one of these. Otherwise, it's too much pot luck. Okay, now what we want is a kind of 6 to 7. What are we reading there? That's 9 points. That's way too high. So that's up at 9.8. So what we need to do is reduce that with a product called pH Down. It's over here. pH Down. 250 ml bottle. This stuff is, be careful with it. It will burn you. Now, okay. I'm going to do a little drop in there. Now there's 2 drops went in there. Okay, I'm going to see what that's done. So we're looking at kind of between 6 and 6.5. I'll be happy with that. And what have we got? Oh, lovely. 2.7. Okay, we're going to go again. Take 2. You saw what happened there. Too much pH down. It was only 2 drops I put in there and they brought it way down to 2.9 or something. So we'll go again. Rhizotonic in at 2 ml because it's 4 ml per litre. I've got half a litre in here. So 2 ml. If only I'd worn my glasses, it would make it so much easier. I think that's right. Yeah, right, okay. It smells a little bit like urine. Okay, now let's take a reading. Put 4 now. I washed that whole thing up. Okay. 8.5. Right, she's up there again. She's up at 8.8, 8.9. So that's 9. pH 9. Okay, right. Now, this time I'm gonna, there's a little bit in that, little bit in there. I'm gonna take the tiniest little drop of that. I'm gonna take that out of there. That's not even a drop there, see it? Here she's going. Okay, now, let's see what that does. What have we got there? Okay, that's 8. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay. 6.5, wow. I mean, that doesn't take a lot, does it? 6.4. Okay, I'm going to go with that. I'm happy with that. Now, there you go. There's a lesson there. This pH down, that's the concentrated form. I know there's another one you get, it's called easy down, I think, and it's a less, I think it's 40% less concentrated than this. So if you're only using small batches, maybe that's the way to go, because that was a minuscule amount into a half a litre, so that's one to look out for. Okay, so now what I'm going to do with that then is I'm going to put it in my sprayer, half a litre, and the pH, as we've seen, is about it's about 6.4. So that'll be good enough. Now they recommend that you do this up to 6 times a day. But the thing is there, you don't want to saturate your substrate, especially at this stage when they're seedlings. So, you know, you have to be a gardener. So a gardener looks at they look at their plants, okay? So you have to start considering the plants. Don't just go with instructions. Look at what you're growing. Look at the colour, and over time you'll learn how to be a gardener, and that's how it works. The instructions are there for guidance only. So you are the gardener. You're God. Give it a shake. Okay, now make sure it's on the spray. So I'm basically gonna spray them. And not too much. And the sponges are great because they allow so much air into the roots area. But I'm not saturating that now. Look, that's just surface. So it's going to make, what it's going to do is encourage roots, and it's going to make them work a little bit. Because I'm just getting into that just the surface there. It's not penetrating the whole way in. So the roots will sense moisture. The Rhizotonic will increase root activity. And I know this works because I use this stuff all the time. It's like magic, this stuff. Okay, there's nothing in that. That's an empty one. This still has got pH down in it, so remember to keep that, wash it out before you use it on anything else. Right, what we're going to do now is put the lid back on. And then I'm just going to leave them alone now for a day. Just going to go and put them back in here. They've definitely got enough moisture there. There's going to be no problem. It's reading 15 degrees with the door open. I'm going to close that up now. And I'm going to have a look at that tomorrow. And when they're at the seedling stage, you basically, that's it. You have to look at them every day. And once they get a bit bigger, you get them into your 10 centimetre pots. You know, they don't need you as much, but as it is now, you're the mommy, so you got to take care of your babies. Okay, tune in again. Thank you. Bye-bye.